Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning.
Commissioners, good morning. Thank you for having me up here to give you a briefing on what we've been doing since the last time. So I'm going to get right into it so I can be brief. Again, same thing, operational highlights, community engagement, conclusion, and next steps, and of course, opening any questions. If you have any questions, Aaron, of course, you're free to ask. So I'm going to start off with the statistics for the fire department. We're up about 8% from last year at this time. Total calls is a little bit over 2,000. Last year was around almost 1,800, so that's about an 8% increase. No real need, no real understanding of that. It's just an increase. Together, a total of responses with the engine out on Skidaway for its medical responses and BHU were at 3,295 as of May 31st of this year. That's about a 17% increase due to the increases of follow-ups and calls for the BHU. This here is just a quick look of where all of our calls are. If you'll notice, we do respond in other municipalities as well as for mutual aid as well as the BHU calls. Medical service response incident call volume total as of May 31st is 925 calls for service. 131 of those is the TAC medic operations, which we began at the end of last year supporting the dive teams, the SWAT teams, bomb teams, so forth and so on. So we've had 131 call outs for that in addition to the other types of calls and training. 25 fire standby incidents, which they actually go and respond and standby in unincorporated county for us to provide any type of medical services for any type of victim or for us. Remaining calls, which is 771, those are all self-initiated as well as other follow-ups for unsheltered, uninjured, and dual diagnosed patients. We received 286 new referrals. Those come from courts, the hospitals, police, fire, homeless authority, and also citizens. It comes through our portal, and we follow up with them. We conducted 69 in-hospital assessments is what our team did. Basically what it looks at is what's the plan to safely discharge medically fragile homeless individuals. Behavioral health also arranges transports and is sometimes direct transport. So direct transport, 158 over the last 5 months. Arranged transport, that could be through Uber or other partners, 370. On the right-hand side, you can see it goes to multiple alternate facilities as well as other locations. And what we have found is that providing transport for these people are the best, most effective intervention possible because we're getting them to their doctors and seeing their doctors and getting their meds and follow-ups and things of that nature. So if they can't go there, there's a potential for a crisis reactivation. So it's a very, very positive thing. Behavioral health on the left-hand side, that is our day shift. So for the last 5 months, 396 calls that goes through 911, and we do follow-up on or we self-initiate. On the right-hand side, that's night shift. As of right now, we do not have coverage for night shift. That's 430, so there's a little bit of an uptick at night. And what ends up happening is we follow up the following morning, and we start going and following up with everybody and seeing how we can help them. Brantley County Wildfire, along with other departments, SEMA also deployed down there. We sent 6 personnel. We sent a water tender and an engine to go down there and help the community for 7 days. The personnel that went worked closely with other agencies to include Savannah Fire. We were actually assigned a division. These are just various pictures. If you follow us on social media, you saw video and everything while we were out there. So we have already received multiple thank yous in letters and cards and things of that nature for the work that they did do down there. And all I hear is good stuff coming out of that, and they really do appreciate us coming down. We were able to co-host with the City of Savannah Fire Department, the Southeastern Association of Fire Chiefs 98th Annual Conference, June 2nd through the 4th. We held it at the Savannah Convention Center, and again, we co-hosted. It's the largest attendance ever in the 98 years. We had 434 fire chiefs participate, 191 agencies were represented across 14 states. Total with everybody attending, to include spouses and everybody else speakers, is 1,200. Our keynote speaker, Alden Mills, he was a retired Navy SEALs. He's an author. He's big time into leadership and resilience, and that's the book that you actually have up there that we placed up on your right in front of you. You also have a challenge coin. Again, if you flip it over, you'll see that it is our patch along with City of Savannah. Again, we co-hosted it. It was a very good event. During that time, District Chief Jonathan McCrary, he received the Southeastern Association of Fire Chiefs President Award during their President's dinner, which is because he basically does a lot for the Southeastern Association to include kind of heading this conference up. Also, we had Deputy Chief Chris Mills and Division Chief Josh Anderson, who is our training chief, to receive their Georgia Fire Chief certification at the same location. And of course, we had Commissioner Lockett. He got up there and did the opening for us, and we really appreciate that. So we had a large crowd over there for that. I have to recognize. Huh? Yeah. That's what it looked like. He got up there. Yep. Recognition of commitment and service excellence. I have to recognize, and this is just some of what our people are doing. I only have so much room to put on here, and we will continue on showing what our people are doing. Chief Lydia McCrary, she's over our BHU as well as medical services. She received the Dr. Mark Johnson Mental Health Innovations Award. Chairman Ellis, you came there and spoke at that event. That was part of the Coastal Mental Health Symposium. So that is an award she really appreciated, and recognition for her contributions and innovation in the mental health field. We have the President Award, also already mentioned, Fire Chief certifications. We also have Robert Cantonese. He received his PIO designation through the Center for Public Safety Excellence. Also, we have a captain with safety, Tom Boutelet. He received his Chief EMS Officer from the Center for Public Safety. And Chief Anderson also received his Chief Training Officer designation. So those are provided after a in-depth peer assess, interview, so forth and so on. So it is something that is very difficult to get, but we're moving forward and very proud of them. Also, we have Luke Colony in here. He's our Business Systems Analyst 3. He goes and speaks at quite a few large events, FDIC for this one that's pictured here. He also received the First Responder Innovation Award for a lot of what he's doing at Chatham County with GIS and our platforms. That would include the hydrants and our community risk assessment or our community risk reduction portals. So all of them, we're very, very proud of them, and those are great accomplishments. Recruitment activities, we did candidate testing. We had over 150-something people apply for the openings that we had. We ended up having 80-something people did come and test out. Out of that, we had around 50 people that actually met requirements, and many of those will be part of the recruit class that's coming up. Girls Camp, I have mentioned that before. The last time, June 5th through 7th, we had 9 young ladies come out there and they had a blast. They came out there, and as you can see from these pictures, they got the firefighter experience. They got to put some water on fire. They were able to do CPR, use the extrication equipment, drag mannequins, things of that nature. So they had a blast. Starting today, this afternoon, actually I believe it's going on right now, we have 15 boys in our boys camp. That's going to go this weekend, and they're basically doing the exact same thing. And I'm sure they'll have a blast as well. Here's our community outreach. You may wonder why you have fully dressed firefighters fishing. Well, it was a community event that we had that were requested to go out, and basically they're there to ensure that the kids had a good time, interact with them, and they did a very good job out there, especially since the fish were not biting. So it gave the kids something to do, to flow some water and laugh at the firefighters sitting there fishing. This was done behind Station 9 in Skidaway there at the pond. They hold it out there quite often. They've actually asked us to come and help them with some other stuff July 14th. So they kind of like what we're doing. The one at the bottom left, that's going to be Compassion, the church out there. They had hundreds of kids asked us to come out. It's like a Waterpalooza event, and we went out there and assisted them. So far this year, we've been able to make 3,797 contacts. You can see the breakdown in the little box there. We reach from senior citizens all the way down to kids under 6. The QR code will take you to our website. That's where you request us. Again, smoke alarm installations. We'll come out and put a couple of them in your house for free. We'll even come and check them for you. Knox box assistance, home safety checks, and special events requests. These two were special events requests. As part of that, we have rolled out a feedback form. Ultimately, if you request us, you're going to automatically get this to see what we've done good or what we have done bad or where we can get better. We initiated this last week. Within 1 hour, we ended up with 3 comments. All of them are very positive on what we have done, as well as giving us suggestions on what we need to do or what they would like to see us do next time. So we're trying to get feedback from the citizens. So if you ask us to come out and do something, please fill out the form because you will receive it. Also, something else we work for, because fire is, you don't ever want to have to encounter a fire, but if you do, a lot of times people are lost. We basically, what we did before was we kind of taught people through contact your homeowner's insurance as soon as possible. Here's the location you find your fire report, things of that nature. Still, people, there's just a need for more preparedness. So what we have done is our PIO has put together after the fire pamphlet that it's basically a book, and it basically lays out everything you need to do. So these are in our command vehicles, and if somebody has a fire, we'll issue this to them. You can also hit that QR code and you can download it yourself if you want it ahead of time. It's a very good resource to have. Coming soon, the boys camp, already mentioned that. ISO, we're finishing up our final documentation next week. We'll send that off, and we're expected end of July, 1st of August. We will be audited for that. Next Recruit Academy begins July 6th. We are hosting, our medical services are hosting active shooter incident management course July 14th through 16th. We're collaborating with GSU. That's where the class is going to be held. There'll be a full-scale exercise out there as well as a active shooter event. Guns and hoses, guns versus hoses, July 25th. That's just a competition. You'll see the brochure on the next slide in just a second. Between CCPD and us, it's just a good time to have fun. It'll be open to the citizens. It's also going to be part of their back-to-school event, the book back-to-school event. Your golf course tournament, that's in September. We're looking at we'll also have a team there, but anybody who wants to sign up, and it's going to be like a charity. We hadn't identified what the charity is, but we'll announce that soon. And then the last one is, you can see the brochures for the guns versus hoses and the golf tournament. Again, we'll push this out more. We'll ask you to come out and see Sparky the dog, and we'll all be out there having a good time. We hope to see a lot of